Hi folks, here we are up in southern Pennsylvania. This is the Fall Carlisle 2025 meet, and they got a big car corral here. There's a swap meet as well, which we did videos of that, but this is the car corral with all muscle cars, classic cars, hot rods, and everything for sale. So just enjoy the video and we'll start walking. And we get a GTO convertible here. Black car, white interior, black top, looking pretty good. Let's see what the price is on this one. $35,000. Show you the information on that one. We try to show as many prices and informations as we can. This one's 1969. Good looking GTO right there. Gotta love a GTO. We're right on the edge of the property, so you can see we're along the fence here. But there's just, hundreds of them, if not thousands of them here for sale. You can kind of see some of them from here, but we'll just keep walking. Catch as many as we can. Here's a 1954 Ford two-door, old school hot rod. Look at the shifter in there. It's got a skull up on the top, but it goes almost all the way to the roof. It's got a factory style sun visor. Here's your information. $69.95 is the price. Here's your phone number. Looks like it's got a small block under the hood. Kind of a cool old school custom car though. Well, over on this side we got a good looking Cadillac right here. Two-door hardtop. Oh no, I guess two-door post on that. This one is already sold. Looks like a good original, probably a low mileage car. And we got a Dodge Monaco 500 here, 1966. That's a great looking car. And it's a car that you don't see too often, so it's always fun to have something that's a little different than what everybody else is driving. I noticed the emblem was missing off the side right there. There it is on the wiper. Must have popped off of there. 32.9 on this one. 58,000 mile, 383 car. 4-barrel automatic, factory console, bucket seats. All kinds of goodies on that one. I like the color of that too. Good looking car. Kind of a light champagne color maybe. I guess that's how I'd describe it. You can see the nice bucket seats with the console, all white inside. Great looking car right there. And over here we got a Ford convertible. This one's a Galaxy 500. This one's got a black interior with a white top. Also got console and buckets. Here's your information there. It's a 352. 28.8 on that one. Call Ken, it says. Looks like it's all ready to roll there. Now we got a 65 Olds here. So this is a nice guy. He's from Maine here. This one's a 65 Olds Cutlass. There's all your information. 27.5 on that. Got a black top, black interior. He also had the Ford convertible I showed you a minute ago. But he was mentioning he knew a Doloff from Maine, which we do have a lot of relatives up in Maine. I live in South Dakota now, but we're from the East Coast originally. And I guess anybody, from what I understand, anybody with the last name Doloff is related in some way. Let's get the Rocket 455. Pretty nice car right there. And you can see they got all kinds of advertising along the fence here on the edge. We're just kind of scooting down the edge here. There's a 58 Impala convertible. 127,000 on this one. Call Glenn. There's all your information right there. This one's pretty cool with the striped interior. Nice looking Impala right there. And we got another Impala here. Bubble top. Gotta love red and white on Impalas, right? 58.5 on this one. It's got a 348. It's a 1961. So any of those ones you can pause on the information that you want, and otherwise I can't hang on it too long. We hang on it for a minute and you click the pause button. You can read it to your heart's content. That guy Glenn there, he's from Carolinas. He's been coming here for a long time. And we got a Cadillac here. This looks like a nice low mileage original. Same owner. 14.9 on that one. Loaded and like new. 83 Eldorado right there. Oh, we got a good looking little Ford pickup here. 65 F100 Roush 393 stroker. 25.5. There's your information. You could probably catch a number in there as well. This one's a step side twin I-beam. Short box. Got a nice dark wood in the back, dark oak. Nice little pickup. Now we've got a 64 Chevy here. Impala SS. 17.5 is the price right there. There's all your information. Might be able to catch it a little better on this side. Kind of hard to see on that window, but anyway. White interior, got a console in it. Small little tires, a little rust around the edges, kind of a patina rig. Oh, this one's wild. 61 Caddy, but look at the shag through it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on the camera here, but the dash is all shag. The entire interior, even the door panels, you can see it sticking up in the window. That's pretty wild. It's another one that's kind of a patina car. Price on that is $13.8. I'm here. It's got a 390 V8 in it right there. There's all your information. Pretty wild though with all that shag in there. Well, we got a couple on a trailer here. See if we can find any information. I don't see a price. This one's a project car, but I do see a phone number right there. We got that Chevy two-door post, and we got a little Model A hot rod here. Same owner. Says for sale, but no price on it. Kind of a little roadster pickup deal. Well, this one was $27.5. It's a 1985 Monte Carlo. All original, all documents, 22,000 miles. And that's the kind of thing exactly what I've been talking about in a few of these videos. That would be a great investment. I think it's a really nice original car. And I think those are really going to appreciate in value. So I think somebody made a good purchase here, but that one is sold. And we've got a Monte Carlo here. 1972. There's all your phone number there. Phone number and price, sorry. That one's got the vinyl top on it. Good looking 72. And we got an El Camino here. This one's kind of a custom job here. 12.8 on this one. It's a 1986. Same number as the other one. Pretty cool looking car though. And we'll jump over to this side. We got a Corvette over here, convertible. Stingray. So this one is 1970. 85,000 miles. 42,000 is the price. There's all your information on that sign. You see a lot of Corvettes here at Carlisle. They even have specialty shows just for Corvettes, but that's one of many. And I kind of like this one. This one's an 84 Riviera with only 20,000 miles. It's got some paint damage where something dripped under the hood and ran down. But a barn find, 20,000 mile car. Price is $69.50. There's all your information on it right there. Phone number there. Good looking Riviera. It's a great looking body style. And mechanically, those are great cars as well. And we got a Jaguar here, 59,000 mile Florida car. Call Gary right there, 9900 convertible. And we got a little pace car here, Brickyard 400 pace car. On the Monte Carlo, 1995. There's all your information. Price is $13.5. That's the phone number. Looks like a good original car. And we got a little Pontiac here, another convertible. the 2009 Solstice. 12.5 on that one. And just going to jump across to show you this little Dodge pickup here, second gen, 1995, 9600. Kind of a cool pickup there, short box, half ton. And it's a V8, so it's probably a 318, but there's their phone number. See if I can get it without a glare on it. Nice little pickup though. Well, here's something you don't see around too often anymore. 86 Daytona Turbo Z. Original paint, 47,000 miles, 3,800 bucks. Cheap enough. There's your phone number and stuff. It's got a cracked windshield, but nice inside. Pretty good survivor right there. And we got another Buick Riviera here. 9,500, 49,000 miles, never seen snow. Good looking car right there. These are great cars to drive. Good mechanically. It's got New York plates on it. See the New York dealer tag there. But it's been very well kept. Never been driven in the snow. Look how nice the interior is. Really nice. Original. Just a great car right there. He's also willing to listen to trades, it says. Oh, we got an El Camino over here. 86 El Camino, 17.5. Call or text Dennis. Really nice original interior. Good solid car. Got some rhino lining in the bed. There it is. And we got a little short box Ford pickup. $30,000 on that one. C6 with a 351. There's all your phone number. Nice looking pickup. I always kind of laugh because, you know, people comment on this video, oh, everything's overpriced. You know, well, that's a pretty generic statement for, you know, these are owned by all different people. So it's kind of just how the market is, you know. But something like this for 17.5. Okay, well, if you bought that car in the rough and wanted to restore it, 17.5 wouldn't get you anywhere near done. So, you know, maybe if you want to comment on the video and say, well, things are too high, we'll just say maybe in my opinion they're too high. Just because you feel that they're too high doesn't mean that everybody else does. 7,500 on that one. 80 Firebird. And I'm not saying everything's a giveaway, but there are things that are not bad, and there are things that are overpriced, and there are things that are underpriced. That's just how car shows and swap meets and stuff go. Prices are all over the board. So to say generically that everything is overpriced is pretty tough to do, especially when you can't see them in person to see the workmanship done on them and stuff. 18,000 on this one's kind of a patina Jeep. Nevada rig, rust free. There's your phone number and stuff. It's got a Chevy engine in it. Otherwise kind of a patina truck. Even got the fuel tank on the side there. 4 boxes of parts to go with it as well. But it is solid. You can see there's no rust along the bottom there. Good little Jeep. Still got the seats in the back. Nice looking Thunderbird here. Nice and clean under the hood. 45,000 is the price. There's all your information. Always like the interiors and stuff. These birds are good looking cars. This one's got the Continental kit. Here's your hardtop. Sitting back here, got a special rack for the hardtop. That's a Ford over there. We'll go check that out in a minute. Look at this patina truck here. Red Lion, York, Hanover, Riddles, General Electrician. $4,500 on the van. Here's your phone number and stuff on that one. Well, driven 2.5 hours from here. It's a good running van apparently. Just kind of a cool van with all the advertising on it. Oh, we got another Chevy over here. This one's a 66 Bel Air. Got a 283 under the hood. 11.5. There's your phone number. In primer, still kind of a project car. A lot of the trim laying in the trunk. And over here we got a 442 Olds convertible. 4-wheel disc brakes, 60,000. There's your, it's like an LS1 Corvette engine under the hood. So that one's a driver right there. Get down the road pretty good in that. That LS engine. Oh, we got another T-Bird here. This one's 28.5 or best offer. Mechanically 100% it says. There's all your phone number and stuff. Black top, black interior on that one. And we got a little Z28 convertible. This one is $17,950 or best offer. Call Norm. Now we got a square body C10, 30 grand on this one. There's your phone number right there if you can make that out. It's a long box, 2-wheel drive, C10, half ton. If interested, call Rick. 86 Chevy, it says. I'll show you the number on here in case you couldn't make it out on that one. Looks like a really nice clean truck. Nice paint job on it, nice clean interior. Good looking pickup right there. And we got a 37 Ford panel truck. Now this one's been street rotted, it's been chopped. It's got a filled in roof. Somebody put a ribbed roof in there. And there's your engine. Money maker. Look at the side of it here. It's got all these beer taps on the side, sticking out the side panel. It's all set up to sell beer right off the side of it. Look at it, it's all got a cooler there and all the stuff to pump the beer out. Kind of cool. And the price on this one is $42,500. There it is. Over here we got another Thunderbird here. Got the hard top with the porthole. It's got a 312 in it. It's a 56. $37,500 is the price. I don't know if you can read that phone number or not. It's hard for me to see through the camera, but there it is. And we're up here on the top of the hill. There's a 56 Chevy 2-door hardtop here. Good looking car right there. Got the skirts on it. Got the curb feelers on there. Looks like they've restored it pretty nicely. Older restoration, I'd say. 28 grand on that one. There's your phone number. A bunch of information on that. I don't know if you can read that because of the way the sun's glaring in there, but anyway, good looking Chevy right there. Got the V8 under the hood. Now we got a little Jeep tucked in here. $8,500 on this one. They can offer. It's got a hard top on it. Good looking little Jeep. You do get, because of the parking situation here, you get some stuff like these, which are basically somebody's pickup is parked in here with a for sale sign on it. So it kind of turns into a parking lot at times, so you got to kind of scoot in between them. This one is a 1955 Ford Crown Vic, 26.9. What is that? Red and white inside, red and white outside. I always like these Crown Vics. I mean, that's, you gotta tell me that's a great looking car. Look at that. Even if you're not into Fords, look at that thing. Great looking 50s styling. Here's a 61 Pontiac here. Bonneville. 24.5. There's all your information there. 2-door hardtop. That's a good looking car right there. Kind of a dark brown color. Pontiacs always have the cool fronts there with the divided grills on most years. Now we got a little Chevy pickup here. This one is like a 1934-5 era. Good looking Chevy pickup there. That's what they call the high top with the tall top.
I've watched all your.
Do you?
I've watched all your.
Thank you.
Have you.
I appreciate it.
I watch it every night.
There you go.
Carlisle. I recognized him right away. He's the one. Remember I told you that little filming up here, Carlisle?
YouTube.
Hey, did my
25
truck.
grand on that
Yeah.
one.
You did my pickup truck last year.
Which one? Well, we got a Cadillac here. 4-door hardtop. Big old caddy right there. Look at the hood ornament on there. Sold. That one was $8,500, but they sold it 71,000 mile. Pretty decent original seats and all. Looks like original paint. Starting to get some crazing here and there. Kind of a cool car though. Well, we'll check this side a little bit here. Got a nice little Cadillac Seville. This one looks like another low mileage original car. Some of these were owned by older people and garage parked a lot of times. Cadillacs and Buicks and things like that. So this one's a 91. Got 62,000 miles, 12.9. There's all your phone number. Nice dark maroon and all leather interior. Good looking car right there. And we got another Cadillac here. Look at the baby blue on this one with the vinyl top. It's kind of wild, huh? Nice chrome on this one. This one's already sold. And we've got a 63 Cadillac right here. 21.9 on that one. That's all your information. Nice original interior. Good looking car right there. Well, we got a Mustang here. 32 grand on this one. Good looking, nice original Mustang right there in good condition. 289 engine. Nice little coupe right there. And we got a 57 Chevy here. This one's a 2-door hardtop. Jump over this side, see if we can catch the price and stuff. This one is on there. Oh, I don't see the price, but maybe you can catch it on that thing while you're watching the video. Over here we got a patina truck. This one's a Chevy, or a GMC, sorry. 18.9 on that one. Don't see too much information on there, but big block it says. V6 big block it says on there.
There's like
Don't know if I've ever heard them called that, but maybe they are.
ramp side.
Good looking patina on that though. And we got a little Corvair pickup here. 12.5 is the price on that one.
And the motor was in the back.
And these are what they call a ramp side. You get the motor's back here, so it kind of steps in there, and they got a tailgate on the side. There's one on the back as well, but because of that motor, the lower tailgate is on the side.
I like that.
Had the console went all the way through the car.
Had like $4.
And we got a few collectibles here. Dad's root beer for 160, I think it says 600 on the S&H. Coolers there, 85 on one of those coolers. Oh, and they got a built motor, drives good, 63 Corvair. It's a window van. Nice Atlantic sign there. It says 600 or best offer. It's got a notch cut out on the side, but it's still got good color. It'll be a good one to hang up on the wall for not a lot of money. Here's a nice looking Buick 70 Sport Wagon right here, 26.5, 86,000 miles. Is all your information. Drove it here from Virginia. So it's a good running car right there. Got surfboards on the top. Good looking Sport Wagon right there. Well, this one catches my eye. It's a short box 77 or 8 Dodge pickup here, four-wheel drive, 17.9. Call Kim, is your information there apparently. Good looking pickup right there. Really like the Dodges of that age. Like to have one again at some point. I've had a few of them over the years. And over here we got a Mustang convertible here. This one looks like a kind of an older repaint stuff. Barn find they're calling it. $29.50 is your seller right there.
And I have no idea where to go with that. I mean, I've had a
There it is, Mustang. That's kind of cool here. Chevy van, but it's got the big block apparently, 454. There's all your information on it. It's 1995, 97,000 miles, no body damage. There's your phone number and such. Pretty cool looking van though. New York plates on it. Looks like a decent original. Looks like they might have a few more on their signboard here. Let's check them out. Got the French fries here too. And we got a 72 Grand Prix. 74 Corvette there. 67 Corvette parts, looks like. There's a 55 Pontiac. So all these things you can call them on if you're interested. A Corvette hood there. And another Chevy pickup right there. And we got a nice little short box Chevy here. See the original dealer tag in there, but I don't see any price on that one. Jump over here and we'll catch this square body here. It's a 1985. This one is 24 grand on that one. There's all your information. Oh, we got another square body here. This one's an 83. 26.9. There's all your information. Good looking Chevy right there. Got a couple guys enjoying some cigars right there. This is a good clean one here. Got a Vortec engine in it. And we got a Grand Torino here. Nice looking Torino. This one is 18.9 on this, 1973. There's all your information there. Nice original interior. And it's a sport model. Little 31 Model A hot rod here. Hot rodded pickup. It's got a 347 stroker engine in there. Here's all your information. 25.7 on that one. Now we got a couple over on this side. We'll check them out. There's a big square body dually and a Mustang convertible here. This one is 14 grand. 83,000 miles right there. Oops, did I catch the number? It was way at the bottom. Call Dave, it says. 5.0 motor. And here's the dually. Pretty impressive Chevy dually here. 44,000 miles. We got a big block in it. Call Dave again. Nice original truck. Nice black paint. Straight body. Nicely detailed under the hood. They even painted this panel kind of a gray color. Makes it look good. And we got a 67 C10 here. Step side. This one is 32 grand. 350 with a 700 R4. It's got some more modern style wheels. Got a tonneau cover in the back. Nicely done in the wood there. Cool looking truck. And we got a Thunderbird on this side. Seen a few of these, haven't we? This one is 28 grand, 292, 3-speed overdrive. That's another example. I mean, you know, at 28,000, if you bought this car in a rough, it would probably be at least 5 grand. And for the $23,000 difference, you would never think about restoring that car. So that's why some of these, you gotta take those things into consideration when talking price on stuff, you know. And everything's gone up a lot too. Shoot, just going to the grocery store costs an arm and a leg now. So certainly cars and stuff are gonna go up some. 21.5 on this. 1984 F-150. Don't see the phone number on that one. There's another little Ford here, 53 Crestline. It's got a 302 in it, mild cam. 19.5 on that. It's a Victoria two-door hardtop. Got an older AC unit under the dash. Ford-O-Matic, it says. What it was originally. Well, you got a couple Ford pickups over here. This one's an F-250. 88,000 miles. It's a 7.3 Power Stroke. 48.5 on that one. Really clean truck. You don't see too many that have survived that well. Usually they're work trucks and stuff and get beat. And we got another one here, Power Stroke. 129,000 miles, 42.5. This one's a crew cab. Drive it anywhere. There's your number on either of these right there. And look at that little Jeep deal they got up on there. It's kind of cool. I guess this is their place here probably. Another one of these little Jeeps here. Three grand on those. Made in China. Chinese Jeeps. This one is 42.5. Same. All these here in this row are the same people. So if you're interested in any of them, you can step back on this little part of the video all the way to the red Dodge there. 16.5 on the 2002 Chevy. And nice red Dodge here. It's a 99 for 29.5, 104,000 miles. Manual transmission. Good clean pickup there. I had one of those, the same color and stuff. Mine was a long box, but I put some miles on it. Great truck. Well, we got a Chrysler here, Cordoba. 4,500. Boy, look at the price reduction. 8 grand down to 4,500. Call Mike, it says. Needs the plastic end filler panels. But other than that, don't look like too bad a car for the money. Nice leather interior in it. Needs the same panels on the back. Those corner pieces, they disintegrate with age. Kind of up on the hill here where there aren't so many cars. There used to be. This used to be all full up here. But now that they have a big auction, which we'll have a video showing what's in the auction as well, there's less cars in the car corral. 46.5 on this. All original. Looks like kind of a patina Bronco. These things have really gone up in price. It's crazy. I had a pretty decent one of these I sold like maybe 15 years ago probably. It was, a pretty decent one out west. It was a good solid Bronco and it had original paint and stuff. Not too horribly far from this. I sold it for 3,500 back then, but that shows you where the market has gone on those. Well, you got a Buick here. 455 under the hood. 12.5 is the price. Kind of a project car, missing some of the interior in the flat black. And we got another Skylark here. Sun Coupe it's called. That's kind of unusual. 12.5 on this one. So that's a Sun Coupe. You can see the emblem right there, but look, notice the top. You just slide that back. Don't know that I've seen one of those before. Must be the same people probably because of the similarity in writing on the windows here. There you go. So we got a 71 Chevelle here. Really nice convertible. 50 grand is all your information.
I went and looked at it.
350 engine. Nice clean interior. Nice straight body there. Red with the black stripe, black interior. And we got a Nomad here. Chevy Nomad, even got a trailer hitch on there. Tow your trailer with you. See what the information is on this one. Let's see, 65 grand on that one. Pretty clean under the hood there, all polished out. That one's a 1955. We got a patina Dodge over here. We'll go check it out. Yeah, that one was kind of a Survivor slant 6 and stuff, and I guess it must have got sold because they rented a U-Haul car dolly and off it goes. And here's the Buick at New Jersey plates, a Riviera. I always love the styling of these. These are great looking cars. It looks good in silver too. Call Pete right there. See if there's a price on it or not. Aren't those cool though? And they make great custom cars as well. Oh, we got a Pontiac cruising in down there. This one's got a 425. I guess it does show a price here somewhere. 26 grand on that one. Good looking Buick right there. And we got a Caddy here. Look at the little F100 pickup there going by. I always like watching them go up the hill here. They make a little noise chugging up the steep hill. Don't see any information on the Cadillac. And we got a Astro van here, I guess. 12.5 on that one. There's all your phone number. Little Chevy Astro van. And we got a Dodge Charger here. This one's a 72. Got the white vinyl top, white interior. Pretty cool looking car. Got a 340 Magnum in there. 28.5 on that one. One of 4,300 built. I don't know if you caught the phone number there or not. There we go. And we got a 28,000 mile original Ford Thunderbird here, 1978. Wow, look at the interior in that. That thing is minty. Very nice. 12.5 on that. Kind of an interesting car. It's interesting with these straps up the trunk as well. Kind of gives you an old school feel with the leather straps up to the trunk. You know, some of these cars like that isn't really something I'd necessarily normally look at. It's not my kind of car, but the condition of that is amazing, so I can certainly appreciate the condition. Sometimes I'm more into the condition, like if something's really nice, original. There's a lot of things I'd buy that I wouldn't necessarily want to work on, but if it's a real nice original, it'd be interesting. 26.5 on this one, 86 Ford, 79,000 miles, four-wheel drive. Those are really caught on that series and the series before. They're real hot property now. This one's a 54 Ford, four-door. Looks like just a mostly original car, 5,500. Something you can buy if you're on a budget there. There's all different kinds of grades of cars for different people. Depends where you're at. Like if you've been collecting for years or if you just started, some of that matters, or what kind of finances you have to buy something. This one's 10.5, 68 C10. That's all your information. Pretty good looking little truck. And we got an Olds here. You don't see those very often. 1937 Olds, F37. There's all your information. All original except for the rebuilt 39 216 motor. Love the trunk light on these. Look at the Art Deco styling on that. Pretty cool. Tail lights up there on the side. It's an interesting car. You just don't see too many Oldsmobiles of that age. Not like the Chevys anyway. A lot of Chevys around. Well, here's a 66 GMC here. Looks like it's got a big block 454 under the hood. Nice chrome on there. There's your phone number and stuff right on there. Seeing if I can catch a price on here. Good looking short box though. See if there's any price on this side. 35 grand right there. There's your information. Four-wheel disc brakes. Call Brad, it says. Cool truck right there. Over here we have a patina van for sale. There's all your phone number. one's a Ford Econoline. This one's a heavy duty right there. Look at the old inspection sticker too. Here's all your information on it. 8 grand, 1967. All kinds of stuff there. Look at all that work that's been done to it. And we got a little hot rod here. This one's a 32 grill, Chevy engine, and we got a 26 or 7 Model T Roadster body. There's your information there. 16.5 is the price. Good looking little Roadster pickup though. We had one of these bodies in the swap meet here. We sold it. That's one, and that one's on a 32 frame. Good looking little hot rod though. Over on this side we got a Mercury here. 66 Mercury Cyclone. Call Joe. 22.5 on that one. Good looking Mercury right there. Cyclone GT. And here's another one that's sold. Corvair. That one's sold. I swore off Corvairs years ago. I had a couple and didn't have any luck selling them. But maybe times have changed. This thing's a nice looking one though. Nice paint job on there. And we got a little Ford Lightning that somebody power stroke converted. And it looks like they've been burning their tires up. Look at that, all the black soot on the back of their, or black rubber I should say, not soot, all stuck to the fender. So it's got a power stroke in there. That's kind of interesting. And over here we got another Econoline van. 15 grand on this one. Here's your information on there. Pretty cool looking van. Patina van. And we got an Olds here. I don't know where they're headed with that one. Olds Dynamatic. Or Dynamic, sorry. 88. That one's a 4-door hardtop. Pretty wild car. Look at the quarter panels on this thing. Pretty unusual styling on that. Well, I guess he's just dropping that Oldsmobile off in a space there to try to sell it. Here's a 58 Biscayne 41.9 custom car. Got the side pipes and all. There's all your information. Got a 350 leather interior. Great looking car right there. All kinds of pinstriping on it. Got a Corvette over here. 15.9 on this one. 1979. White with a red interior. L82. There's all your information. And over here we got a shoebox Ford. 49 Ford, all customized. Look at the Oldsmobile grill in it. 49 Plymouth bumper. With the French headlights. It's got a 429 engine. 29 grand. There's all your phone number. And it's even got tail fins on there. Pretty wild. And on this side we got a Mercury here. Mercury coupe. Good Elvis. Look at the Elvis painting on the air cleaner there. Got a DeSoto grill in there. Good looking Merc. 45.9 on that one. That's a 1950. There's all your information. Good looking Mercury right there. Yeah, there's an 86 Monte Carlo here. 6 grand on that one. 20,000 miles it says. So a low mileage car, but it looks like it was probably left outside, not kept inside. But you might be able to detail it out, get it looking a lot better. We got a 72 Blazer here. 75.9 on this one. It's a K5 Blazer, four-wheel drive. Here's your information, 350 crate motor on it. And we got a GTO over on this side. Let's see what it is here. This is a GTO Pontiac, and it's a 68, 42,000 on that one. There's all your information on it.
Hey, I watch your YouTube. Good stuff.
But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
But yeah,
Good looking GTO right there. I'll jump over here. Got a good looking little Dodge pickup here. Notice the roll bars coming up from the back. And they go right through a plexi rear window. That's kind of interesting. This one has a big block in it. 440 engine. 727 trans. 15,000. From Massachusetts. Kind of a cool little truck right there. And we got a Corvette here. We're kind of jumping around, so I'm trying to figure out which ones I already did and which ones I haven't, because there's kind of gaps in between them and stuff here. 12.5. There's all your information right there. And we got a fastback here, Arrow Chevy, looks like. 6,900 on this one. It's a 47 Chevy. Kind of a patina car. There's all your information. 6,900 bucks right there. Could be yours. Now we got another Ford over here. Look at the tri-power setup on that. Pretty cool. Custom car, kind of a purple with metallic in it. 35 grand is the price. There's your phone number right there. Good looking Ford Victoria, 2-door hardtop. And we got another square body short box right here. Look at the dog passed out on the ground there. It's had a long day apparently. 13.9 on this one. It's a 1984. There's all your information on it. Oh, you got a good looking Chevelle going by there. Now we got a little Chevy Advanced Design pickup here. This one's a 3100 short box. First I thought it had orange peel on it, but it's not. It's like a metallic orange, kind of a pumpkin orange with metallic in it. It's got the 5-window cab. See if there's any price and stuff on it. Good looking 442 on this side. Let's see, best offer, it says contact Jason. There's all your information, but don't see a price on it. And we got a 442 on this side. Nice holes. Kind of gold and black holes. Good looking car. Oh, you're fine. 85 grand on that one right there. W30. Nice black interior. Manual transmission. Good looking car. And we got a Mustang over here. 351 Mustang. See what this one is. This one is 54,000. Contact Trevor. So a few of these are the same owner. This one's a fastback. And we got a 51 Chevy here. Pretty cool with the visor on it and all. Got a custom car. Got some pinstriping on it. All original. It says 22,000. There's your phone number. Will trade. Nice looking little Chevy though. And over here we got a Chevelle convertible. This one's a 454 big block car. There's all your information. If you can catch that phone number, I don't know. There we go. 4-speed car, 4-wheel disc brakes, 46,000. And we got another one over here, another convertible. Other one's a little more detailed than this one. And this one is 43,000. 454 with a 400 trans, I guess. There's your phone number and all. And we got a 55 Bel Air convertible here, 68.5. There's all your information. Nicely done up there. Got a Continental kit on the back. And we got a GTO here. Looks like somebody started doing the vinyl top and gave up when they got to the back. So it's gonna need a little finishing. And this one is 30 grand. There's all your information on that 69 GTO, matching numbers. El Camino on this side. 84 El Camino. I don't see any info on that. I'm going to have to look on the other side here, I guess, for the phone number and stuff. Looks like it had a phony hood scoop at one point. That's been taken off. 13.5 on that. And we got another Mustang over here. This one's 1970. The price is $89.5 on that. It says sleeper sports roof. 428 engine. Bill Collins, collector of Fords. That's who you get a hold of on that one. And we got a 69 Cougar. These are all the same. These next two are the same owner, Bill Collins. So you can get a hold of that number if you want. This one's a 351 4-speed, only 26 built with this engine trans combo, 36.9. Good looking Mercury Cougar there. And a 70 Boss 302. 89.5 on that one. So if you're interested in any of those, contact Bill Collins, the Ford collector. We got somebody's alarm going off there. Here's a 55 Chevy here. 2-door hardtop. Nostalgia gasser. Here's your phone number. 31 grand on this. We got a Mopar here. Scamp. See if we can find some of the information on this one. Look at the vintage style sticker on there. That's kind of cool. 22 grand on that one. 1974. There's all your information. Good looking little Mopar there. We got a Coronet 500 Dodge here, 1966. This is a 383 with a 6-pack on it apparently. 36.5 on the price. There's your phone number. White top, white interior. Good looking little Dodge right there. This guy's got his van parked here, but there's a few things for sale on the board. A 2000 Lightning. You can see the phone numbers right there. There's a Ford shoebox. And a 39 Ford Deluxe right there, business coupe. 30 grand on the Ford coupe. Shoebox is 28.5. Here's a nice little Chevy pickup here. Kind of that typical blue they did a lot of them in. 38.5 on that one. It's 1995. That's all your information. You can pause on any of that if you need to. Short box. And over here we have a 68 Impala with flames coming down the side. 22.5 on there. Very well restored car, it says. And we got a Chrysler LeBaron. Looks like I had a fender bender here at the front corner one time, but it's a pretty good original, low mileage, 42,000 miles, 7,900. Looks like a nice original interior. Kind of a cool looking car, really. Something you don't see every day. I kind of like to see the cars that you don't, you see so many Mustangs and Corvettes and Camaros. It's kind of fun to see something that not so many have survived. 8,900 on this one. Dune buggy. Volkswagen Dune buggy. And we got a Model A Roadster here. 28 or 9. I don't see any information on that one. No price or phone number or anything. And we got a little 89 Bronco 2 right there. Looks like a good original Eddie Bauer edition. Got the Eddie Bauer upholstery. Really nice inside, nice and clean. 86,000 miles, 15 grand is the price. We'll see if there's any phone number on there for you. No phone number. Well, there's some business cards. I'll check one of those out. There you go. Right there's your information. And as you can see, we're in an area where there's some more right here. There's a bunch of them around this way. And as you swing around behind us here, it's really busy down that way. Lots of cars down that way. So we're going to keep going here. Here's an 84 Sierra Classic GMC. 109,000 miles. Will trade. 28.9 on that one. Short box. And this looks like that same business card we just showed on the last one right there. Now we got a couple Mopars here, a little Demon 360, 1972 for $39,900. Here's your information. And we got a 440 6-pack Challenger here, $49,900 on that one. That's that Olds running that we saw a couple minutes ago. Looks like they're going to drive that out. We're going to get in the afternoon, so some of them start leaving here for the evening. And we'll jump over to a few more of these over this way. Now we got a Maverick back here. Speedway Motors. One owner, 80,000 miles. $8,500. Nice original. And we got another one from Speedway Motors, 91,000 miles. $4,900 on the Buick Century there. So they've got a few Cadillac or Chevys and Buicks along in there. All the same owner on these. Well, here's an 86 El Camino, 26.5 on this one. Look at that wagon going out. That's that one we saw earlier, the sport wagon. 26.5 on this one. There's all your information. 5.3. Call mark, it says. There's the Olds that we saw backing in here. 15 grand on this one. There's your phone number and everything right there. 68,000 miles, it says. Good looking Olds. And over here we got a little Tacoma, 2000 Tacoma, 15,995 on that one. You can see their phone number on the side here. There it is right there. Nice clean little pickup. And we got a 1980 Renegade here, Jeep. 10.9 on this one. Here's your information. Looks like a good original. Nice little Renegade there. And over here we got a square body long box GMC. This one is a 1985. 12.5 is the price. There's all your information right there. Good looking GMC right there. And over here we got a Buick. Little Buick convertible. I don't see any information on this one. Good looking car though. We'll jump ahead of here a ways.
Well, it's beautiful. I'm glad I got to see it. You know, that was one of the things I kept.
Not a Z28. Not original engine. True SS. 34 grand on this one. 71. And we got a cool Dart wagon here. 10K on this one. Terry Cook, there's your phone number. Looks like it was 14, now it's down to 10. Kind of a patina car. Look at the old suitcase on the roof. Well, here's a Duster here, 72 Duster 340 4-barrel. 4-speed as well. 47.5 on that one. Pretty cool car right there. We got a $7,000 2005 Cadillac right here. Escalade. And we're going to jump into this building here. I thought I'd just show one or two more over on this side, and then we'll get into the building here where there's a bunch of them in there. Well, this one's a 1969 Cougar here for $19,500. There's all your information right there. Good looking little Cougar. And we got a Plymouth wagon over here we're going to show you. Here's a Plymouth 2-door wagon. Get over to the price and stuff on it. This one's 1956. 32.5 right there. Rare. It's got a 340 in it as well. And we got a Trans Am here. Nice looking Trans Am. And a Herbie Beetle. This one's 25 grand right here.
I got one.
29,000 miles. That doesn't seem so bad. Look at the nice interior in that. Good looking car right there. And here's the Herbie look-alike. I don't see any information on that one. And we got a Malibu here. Chevelle Malibu.
So hopefully she's got some nice paperwork for her.
29 grand on this one.
You get it.
There's all matching numbers and everything.
Yeah, for sure. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Good looking Malibu right there.
Some cool picture.
Well, we got one more outside here, then we're jumping in the building. Look at this here. Got some serious air scoops in there. 427 cubic inch. There's all your information. 100 miles built. 100 originals built 1964, 88,000. Pretty rare car right there. It's a 64 Thunderbolt, but this one is a tribute car, so that means it's not an original, but here's a tribute car. But it's well built, I'll tell you that. Looks pretty nice. Good looking Continental here. This one's already sold. Really clean Continental. I don't know if there's any price on that one or not.
Right.
No, that shows the factory price and stuff, so I don't know how much that one sold for. It's kind of cool how it has the vinyl Continental kit on the back. And we got a Trans Am here. See if we can get over here where the sun's working with us a little bit before we get totally in the shade. This one is 75,000, low mileage. One of one show car right there. Nice looking car. Don't know how many people got 75,000 to drop on it, but it's a good looking car. And this one here is 24.9 on this 2004 SSR. So we got a few down the left here, then we're going to get over to the right. Here's a AAR CUDA right there. Special model. This one is 89.5. Show you the information, 1100 built. And it's a 346 barrel, 4-speed manual. That'd be a fun car to drive. And over here we got a Camaro, 64.5 on this one. It's a convertible. There's all your information there. Air conditioned too. Kind of an older restoration. Got a few bubbles in the paint. And we got a Mustang convertible over here. This one is 28.5 on that. There's all your information. Good looking little Mustang convertible. And over here we got a Daytona 500 official pace car, Pontiac. See what the information is on this one. TA 6.6, 41.9 on that. There's all the information on it right there. Maybe you can see it a little better over here. Looks like it's maybe had a price reduction, I don't know. 10th anniversary edition, all original. There's a Ford F-250. Kind of a good Survivor. I don't see any information on that one. And we got a 55 Chevy two-door post here. 51.9 right there. Call Max. Max's Classics. From there, we're going to jump over to the other side. I think we've got an Oldsmobile back here. Check this one out. Cool looking Olds here. This one is 1950, 32.9 on that. 39,000 miles, 2-owner. This one's really clean. Nice, clean car there. Original paint looks like. Original upholstery. Good looking Olds right there. Oh, getting run down by these carts here. They cornered me in there. I was trying to get out. There's a Chevy pickup. Short box. And this one is 22.9 right there. 63,000 miles. 1997. Look at the Dodge van here. It's a cool custom van here. Check it out on the other side. Got a sun visor on it. This one is 12.5. It's a 1990 318. Kind of cool looking though with the fender flares and the visor and all. And we jump over here. We got a Laredo Jeep, 1982. This one's 25 grand. Here's your information.
Yeah, I still got that car.
Nice clean Jeep right there. Couldn't believe the prices of these Jeeps when you go down to Florida. Of course, everything in Florida is kind of screwy anyway, but They just, it seems like they just pay whatever they cost. Down there. A little more reasonable up here. Might be worth hauling a few down. 41 Chevy here. There's all your information. 27.5. Nicely restored little pickup. And we got a Corvette on this side. Check that out. Black Corvette here. Get over to the other side, see if there's some information on it. Well, I got onto the other side here, and I did see there's some information on the Corvette here. Got 76,000 on that one. So 66. We'll jump over here. We got a Buick here. Good looking Buick. Speaking of Florida, this one's got Florida plates on it. Love the roof line of these. Pretty wild, huh? This one's a 4-door hardtop. Get over here and see the price, but look at the styling of that. Pretty wild. This one's a 60 Electra, so that's the big 2 1/4 flat top design, a little mileage. 38,000. Call Bill. And over here we have something you don't see around every day. AMC Pacer. This one's a 1977. I had one of these at one point. 31,000 miles. Mine had that same type of Navajo interior as well. This one's 26.9. Fun little cars. They're not for everybody, but they are a cool little car. That one's a wagon too. Got the longer roof line. And we got a 67 Camaro here. 38.5 on that one. There's all your information there. Good looking Camaro right there. And over here we got a Bel Air convertible, 1955. This one's 69.5. There's your price and all. Good looking Bel Air right there. And from there we're going to jump over here to see the Chevelle here. 1969 Chevelle. This one's got a long list of stuff here. 44.5 on that one. There's your phone number and stuff. All kinds of stuff there you can read on that sign if you want to. And we got a little Chevy S10 pickup here. Jump over to this side. This one's highly detailed. Look inside the bed. Really nice restoration on this. And that one is 20,500. I don't know if you'll be able to catch any of those phone numbers, but there they are. Well, we got a Ford convertible here, Sunliner. Don't see any information on that one. It's 1955. Over here we got a Corvette convertible. This one's a 66, 59.9, firm, exclamation points. Nice little Corvette though. And we got another Chevelle here. 396 supercharged. 4-speed, 47K on that. Don't see any phone number on that one. And we got a Blazer here that's been highly modified. Pretty cool car. Maybe these people, well, I guess this one does have a phone number, so this, I think, is the same as that one we just looked at. But there it is. There's the phone number and all. It's 1980 with a 6.0. Pretty cool little Blazer. And this is a Chevy 3100 pickup. Notice all the deluxe features on this. It's got the deluxe trim, which is very they repro it now, but it's very difficult to find originals. It's got it on the fender, and it's got it up on the top of the fender there. Almost, to me, those look like they're mismatched, or they got a rear one or something, because that center one is shorter. They should kind of taper in. I think what it is that bottom one is another center one, maybe, because they're mismatched there. It sure looks like. Same back here though. But anyway, that deluxe trim used to be very difficult to find, but now that they reproduce it, it's not. See, it's all the way around. It almost makes me wonder if they put them in the wrong spot. See how they're short? The bottom one is shorter, but it's longer on this end. Or maybe they put front ones in the back or something. They've got them mixed up somehow. But anyway, kind of a cool truck. It's 1953 with the 5 windows. And it's got the big wraparound grill guard too. That's a rare item right there. Really valuable if you find one in the wild. And we got a 57 Chevy convertible here. 115K on that one. It's a real high grade one right there. Fresh restoration, looks really good. And we'll go over here. We got a Cuda on the left here, Camaro on the right. This one's a Hemi Cuda. Let's see what it says on the tag here, but it's got a Hemi engine in it, 426 Hemi, 89,000, full rotisserie restoration. That's pretty cool. That'd be a fun one to push the pedal to the floor. And here's a Yenko tribute car, 427 cubic inch, 89 grand on this one. And from there we're gonna jump back outside to the end of the building over this way. And we got a couple on the side here we'll check out first. Here's a 95 Viper V10, 39.5, our best offer. There's all your information. Pretty nice looking Viper right there.
You don't see that no more.
And we got another Chevy here on this side. Get over to the information on here. This one's a 65 Chevelle. And it's a Muncie 4-speed. Price right there and the phone number. 37,000. Over here we got another little Corvair, 67 Corvair, 5,500, 28,000 miles. And we got a Z28 Camaro here, 13.5 on this one, 47,000 miles according to that. Now we're getting out here to the end of the car corral. This one's a Firebird, 29.5 is the price. There's your phone number right there. You can catch it on there as well. Good looking car right there, nicely repainted. And as you can see, there's a few mixed in down in here. Some of them are worth looking at, some of them aren't. So we're going to catch a few of them. Got a Chevy pickup here. Of course, every time I show the stuff I think people want to see, somebody will always ask for, how about that Yugo you skipped over there? You showed the Duesenberg, but you didn't show the Yugo. Kind of funny how that goes. You get a few of those comments here and there. But anyway, this pickup here is a 3-window short box of the original style. Well, I guess it's a, let's see what year this one is. This one is a 53, so yeah, it's probably the original style. 235 in there. Got a little S10 Blazer here. 21.5 on this one. There's all your information right there. It's a cool one here. You don't see these around every day. 8,900. Our best offer, big LTD wagon. Looks like a nice original. Here's the price right there. And the phone number. That one's got the roof rack and all. I'll take the whole family. And we got another Thunderbird here. How many of these have we seen? Did you count them? 29.5 on this one. 312, four barrel. There's all your information right there. Well, over here we got a little Ford 69 GT. 24.5 on there. M code it says. AC, power steering. Nice looking Torino right there. And we got a couple more Fords on this side. Got a Rancho there and a LTD convertible right here. This one's all kind of tan in color inside. And it is 14.5 is your price right there. 390 V8. And over here's the Ranchero. How you doing? 69 Ranchero with a 351 Windsor. 25.5 on that one. Good looking car right there. Yeah, this guy's got a car parked here, but I think he's mostly trying to sell what's on the board here. Cars for sale. You can call Victor. There's the phone number right there. You can see all the different cars for sale. Got a little Plymouth there. Got some cool stuff in there. Look at the Hudson down there. Got quite a few for sale here. Look at the Buick convertible, Chrysler coupe, Matador wagon. Some stuff we don't see very often. So we get some interesting stuff. I guess you can check some of the prices right here even. There they are. You can pause on that, check out any of the prices you'd like to. And we'll jump over this side. We got a Ventura. So this is a Pontiac version. Looks like a Nova, but it's a Pontiac. 26 grand. There's all your information. 1975. And over here we got a little Ford pickup, F100. And that one already sold. See if we can see what the price was. Is there a price on there? $28,500. So that's what that one brought. Pretty nice truck. And here we got another Nova, Rally Nova it says on there. This one's kind of a Survivor. 307. There's all your information. 22.5 on that one. And over here we got a F-150. 5 grand on this. 1996. Got a little fender bender on the corner. Otherwise, looks pretty nice. 137,000 on it. I got another 57 Chevy 210 hardtop right there. 9 grand on that one. Motivated seller, it says. There's all the information there. I don't know if there's any phone number. It looks like it's on that one. If you can read that, hopefully. Kind of a good Survivor. Mostly original, looks like. 69 Merc. This one's got a New Hampshire license plate on it. Let's see if there's some information on the price here. Here's your phone number. Call Ernie. There's a 48 Jeepster here. 13.9 on this one. See if there's a phone number and stuff on the other side. Looks like a Chevy. Small block in there. There's your phone number. Call Tom right there. Notice the skylight too in the convertible top. Kind of interesting. Well, we're kind of finishing it up over here. We kind of zigzagged around this place, so if I duplicate any, you can yell at me, but I think I didn't do this one here and a couple over there, but we'll check them out any which way. Here's a 1946 Ford right here. 302 motor, 14.9 is your phone number. From there, we'll jump over to this Ford two-door over here. This one's a 44 Deluxe. Time capsule, it says, out of hibernation. Got a tri-carb setup on there, small block. There's your information. I'm trying to see, yeah, I don't see the price on that one. It's a two-door sedan. Looks like a good original. The old bias ply tire in the trunk there. Nice looking car. And we got a Corvette on this side. This one is 17.5, I guess, 82 Corvette. There it is. There's your phone number. And we got a Chevy pickup right here, or GMC actually. Got the GMC grill in it. 14 grand on that one. There's your information on it right there.
Better on that price.
Oh yeah? Okay, thank you. The guy's negotiable. A lot of these folks, you know, as soon as you start looking at them, they're willing to negotiate. So that's a good sign if you're looking to buy. They'll give you a good deal, knock a few bucks off. So anyway, we're going to finish it up there. I'm going to show you this. Look at that Y-block manifold, 1350 on that. And there's a bunch of them on this signboard here. You can see all those. And you can see all those. The 32 three-window coupe there for 60 grand. It's a cool one. There's the guy's phone number at the top there. Oh yeah, I gotta check this Plymouth out over here. There's a Fury 3 here. This is pretty cool. Two-door hardtop. Nice interior in there. Look at that. And this one is 32 grand. There's all your information. So anyway, if you like these kinds of videos, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us thumbs up, give us good comments. All those things are really appreciated and they really help the channel. So if you can do so, if you like these videos and you want to see more, please help by giving comments, sharing these videos to Facebook and stuff, whatever you can do. All those little things help. So we appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next round.